It's playoff time. I did it. I'm finally here. I'm gonna live stream the first 2 games of the playoffs this Sunday, April 21st at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not gonna be able to stream on Saturday because I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be making a splash. So I have to do it on Sunday. Now, the first game is not going to be going on during any NBA playoff games, which is good because it's going to be at noon. The first playoff game on Sunday starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to be the Hawks versus the Pacers. So unfortunately, the second game of the live stream will be going on during the first 2 quarters or so of that real life playoff game. So if you can't make it to the second game or if you have to leave, that's okay. Both of those games will be up on my YouTube channel during the week. I thought I had a wide open 3 there and I get blocked. They will be up during the week. I will edit them. They won't be any longer than maybe 15 minutes. They'll probably be around 10 to 12 to 15 minutes. There's about 10 to maybe 15 games of the regular season that I just don't have time to edit up and show you. Look at Lob City throwing lobs in my house. I just don't have time to edit up all these games and show you, so I'm not going to. That's why this video right here, these are 2 big games against the Clippers, against the Miami Heat, and bad things are happening. I don't know what it is, but I just decided to turn the ball over all of a sudden. And a lot of the games left in the regular season, when I'm playing against a good team, I'm turning the ball over. When I play against bad teams, I'm not turning the ball over. But even when I am turning the ball over, the bad teams, they're not able to stay in the game. They're not able to really give us a threat. But, ooh, look at those moves. Too bad I didn't score that. But when I'm playing against a good team and I'm turning the ball over or I'm making some mistakes, then it really hurts us. So going into the playoffs, it's going to be big. It's going to be amazing. We still don't know how the CPU is going to play. We don't know if the CPU is going to turn it up a notch. We don't know if they're going to bust out some playoff cheese. We have no idea. Now, as far as the playoff bracket and the end of season awards, I'll show that to you later. Oh, CP3 added to my collection, stumbling, looking silly. I'm going to have to show that in the next video. Basically, in the first playoff video, probably in the intro, I'll show that information. I'll show the playoff bracket. I'll show the end of season awards. I think we're going to be playing against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm not 100% sure because I think they have a game left. After I played my game, I think they still have a game left that they haven't played. So, you know, once I actually advance to the playoffs during the live stream, we'll be able to see who I'm matched up against and who everybody else is matched up against. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be playing 2 games this weekend, and then obviously I want to stream the rest of that series because we don't know what's going to happen. You know, maybe I win the first game, I lose the second game. Who knows? Maybe I win the first 2 games, maybe I win the next 2 games in the playoffs, or maybe we get swept. Who knows? But I want to stream it. So obviously I won't be able to stream the next 2 games until next weekend. And the reason why I don't want to stream too many games at once is because let's say I lose. Let's say I lose the first 2 games. I want to be able to watch the tape like a real NBA player. I want to be able to watch the tape and learn why we lost so that in game 3 we can come back and get a win. So that's why I don't want to attempt to play all the games in the first round in the first day, because I want to be able to actually learn what we did wrong and see if we can improve on it going into the next game. So basically what I'm going to do, how about this? The first 2 games are going to be played this Sunday, and then next weekend, I think Saturday and Sunday, I'll stream. Normally, I'm busy on Saturday, but with a week's notice, I'm gonna work around that schedule. I'm gonna pick out a time on Saturday that I can come in, just get those games streamed, so that if it does indeed have to be finished on Sunday, I can make it happen. And in that way, I can keep pace with the real NBA. Now, in between these playoff games, because obviously there's going to be a few days in between the playoff games, and that's because I'm not going to have them all played already, but it doesn't matter because I got a lot of my team videos coming. I've been playing a lot of my team lately. Remember, I took a 2-month hiatus playing it, and that's because I had so many videos that I needed to release. But now that I released all the videos, I started playing it again, and I went on a marathon. I played, I think I got like 10 more videos I need to make. So that's all coming soon.
You did everything you could to keep your team in the game, but it wasn't enough. What are you able to take from a good performance like that, knowing that it came in a loss?
I never like losing a game, but even when I play well, there's always something you can pull from it to use moving forward. For one thing, I know I could have done a better job with my help defense. And our defensive unit as a whole wasn't executing the way we're capable of. The good thing, though, is that a loss only serves to fire me up and make me that much more focused the next time we get out there. Feel me?
This first game against the Clippers, we dropped it, even though I had a pretty good game. Too many turnovers. We just couldn't make it happen, and that's why I decided to show this game right here against the Miami Heat, because pretty much the same thing happened. And going into the playoffs, this is not good. Going into a little bit of a slump. I really shouldn't say a slump because we're still winning games, but we've lost quite a few games against the good teams. And look, that's a bad turnover. I just passed it too late. It was the right pass, but it was so late. I should have passed it a second or two earlier, and then it wouldn't have gotten picked off. But one thing I have been doing in these last few games of the regular season, I've been trying out a lot of new plays, and I found a few that worked very well that I had never used before. So hopefully they're going to work for us in the playoffs because the spacing is perfect. The pick and rolls are perfect. Look at this. Another turnover. I've been turning over the ball like crazy lately against the good teams. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have to stop that. If I want to win in the playoffs, I'm going to have to stop these turnovers. I can't afford to do that and then expect to come away with the win. This playoff run is going to be a lot of fun. Look at that. I miss a dunk. That's so unlucky. What are we going to see? Is the Brow going to miss layups again like that one game on the live stream? Is Aminu going to take jump shots? He's been surprising me lately. Lately, he's been taking some jump shots. A lot of times he still doesn't do anything, but at least he'll shoot. Look at that alley-oop. Rhyming accidentally. Look at LeBron James. He was in the post. You might want to rewind that. He was in the post, and then all of a sudden he's like, all right, I'm going to catch it. But seriously, another thing that I've noticed too is that the coach is using different lineups, because I've seen Ryan Anderson playing at small forward. And I actually got a couple of turnovers in some of my games because when I would see him out there, I thought that he was at Y. So I would pass it to Y. Look at that dunk. I'd icon pass it to Y and it'd go to somebody else and it'd be a turnover. And I was so mad. And I don't know why the coach is making all these changes. Why is he giving us all these lineup changes? Look at that. That's pathetic. I don't know why I left Chalmers open. I'm making a lot of mistakes here in this game, in that last Clippers game. So I got to focus in when I'm in the live stream. I got to focus in and just get that win. Don't want to go down 0-2. Don't want to lose any of the first two games. We're at home. We got to win those games. We don't want to go on the road and being down. So even though we're going to lose, that's a triple-double. That's the rebound for the triple-double. So I guess this game isn't a waste after all, even though we are going to lose. This is a mean triple-double. 54 points, 10 rebounds, 23 assists. But look at that, 7 turnovers. So I know you got to be hyped for the playoffs. I'm hyped. I can't wait to live stream this game, to live stream this series. It's happening this Sunday.
The best record in the league and home court advantage throughout the playoffs? Amazing. It's got to feel good, right?
Oh, it feels great. I've been telling people all along that this team was special. And we're about to prove to everyone how right I was. Right now, it's just the best record in the regular season. But that's only the first step towards what's about to be the most dominant playoff run anyone has ever seen. Get ready, everybody. It's about to get crazy up in here.